This is it. This is Croquembouche. The final hospital of the series. Let's do this. So for a 1-star hospital, we need to cure 250 patients. I've got a funny feeling that's going to go up to 1,000 by star 3. We need a cure rate of 70%. We need a reputation of 70% and a hospital value of 2.5 million. Now we can do this. We know we can do this. So let's see how we get on. Now, right off the bat, the first thing that I can tell you is that every hospital that we have done so far, we've had £200,000 or £250,000. Now we have £300,000. So now we can actually start putting down rooms or certain rooms to really help us out. Before I do anything, I'm going to place certain rooms down just to see how much room we have in the centre. So obviously the first room that we need is a GP's office. We have ourselves one GP's office. As you can see, this is bigger than what we've had before, which is good because we're able to put down more things to help the doctor improve his diagnosis. We have one reception area with 4 pods. Now it might be too big for now, but we'll see how we get on. We can soon make it smaller. One staff room for our staff. One toilet for patients and staff. It's a lot bigger this time because we have more room. As I look at the staff and look at the rooms, I do believe my reception is pretty big, so I'm going to shrink it down. We now have a smaller reception. I don't need to worry too much about putting food and drink down, as we don't have that many patients to feed. For now, I'm going to allow the staff to do whatever they can. I'm not going to give them their jobs, as we don't actually know what they're going to be doing just yet. The first illness we have discovered is verbal diarrhea, which should be treated in the pharmacy. Let's put it down. For now, we're just going to have a small pharmacy and then probably increase the size of it as we go along. I've opened up this bit of land because I'm going to put down the room that's been really helping us out, and that's the research centre. And also I'm going to put down training rooms. 1 research centre and 2 training rooms. Have we cured him? No, we haven't, but we still gained the £6,000, which is good. So far at the moment, 1 comes in and 1 gets treated. So it's pretty slow for a start. What I have done is got one of my doctors to get trained up in research as soon as possible because we need to start making that money. We have cured our first patient. Now it seems we need the psychiatry, because we have our first psychiatry patient walking in the door. We have a psychiatrist room, but we do not have a psychiatrist doctor, so we'll have to keep our eye out for that. With a bit of luck, he might be patient enough to wait around until we find one. Now we have a light-headed patient walking through the door. Let's put that room down as well. 1 light-headed room. If we can have a really good hospital before we've done star 1, then star 2 and star 3 should be a breeze. I'm hoping this doctor is a psychiatrist. Fortunately, it's not, but I'm just going to have to hire him just to actually help around the hospital. Do you think he has much patience? He seems happy enough. Why is he sitting there? He should go straight to the room that is required for him. We have now discovered lightheadedness. Off you pop, mate. Well done. It seems like we desperately need a psychiatrist because we have another one walking through the door. Now we have a circus incident where we have 7 patients coming through with chest infection. That'll earn us quite a bit of money, so I'm definitely going to put that room down. 1 clown clinic. Now last time I went through the loans and I think I might do that again. So for a start, I'm going to start with a £50,000 loan. With the money, I put down a marketing room. I'm going to do a recruitment campaign for doctors because the doctors I'm getting are just not good enough, or I'm just not getting them quick enough. I'll do an 8-month campaign. Our doctor's now discovered chest infection. Just hired myself another unskilled doctor, and I'm going to train him up for research. And my researcher will train him up. I've now found myself a really overpriced doctor, but for now she'll have to do. The third doctor to be trained up in research. The more of these we get, the quicker the money they make. And we'll get an extra £20,000 whenever they've finished the research. Our doctors have now discovered Mockstar, which will be treated in our psychiatry. Our doctors just discovered Mockstar. The only problem is, she's diagnosed him. He's going to walk out, go over to the doctor, and come back again to be cured. How strange is that? Don't that rose look pretty? I'm going to have to watch out for these sort of patients to sit outside the psychiatry, because he does not be sitting there and he could be sent for treatment. That reminds me, I need to lower this down to 70%. And then I need to fast track the treatment decision. That will stop these guys from sitting outside stupid rooms. I've just had to fire one of my staff because I've just realised I have two of them that do exactly the same thing. So far we're doing very well in the clown campaign. We've cured 3 and only failed 1. Well done, doctor. Well done. Or shall I say, well done, nurse. Well done. We have now discovered bogworts, which will be treated in the pharmacy. Hopefully, if you're following along to this hospital, you can then see for yourself what comes through. And maybe you can have that little advantage by preparing yourself before they start coming in. That was lucky. I found myself a ward manager. Now we need the ward, because we've now discovered Bedface. This seems like a good place for a ward. We now have a ward. New discovery, misery goods. That's another thing that we treated in the pharmacy. We've been asked to get a level 4 calf. Not after last time. You can go and... No, we are not having a calf. Freudian lip now discovered in the psychiatry. Always keep your eye out for the people that walk through the door. As you can see, this guy's got a pan on his head, so he'll be requiring Pan's lap. We have the money, so we'll put it down. 1 Pan's lap. I need to increase the amount of staff in this room, so I shall put up to 5. And I also shall make sure that the 2 people trained up will actually go in that room. Our rival executive, CEO of Holistics, only wants to tour our hospital, but if he's impressed, he'll give us a reputation. So far, our reputation is fine. We did a good job of the clowns, and we cured 4 out of 7 with chest infection. Brilliant! This is just the start we need. Always find yourself a ghost catcher, because those ghosts can be so annoying. So we've now discovered Pandemic, which will be treated in the Pan's lab. Took the time, didn't they? And there he goes. Straight to Pan's lab. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. We've also discovered Mind Crisis in the psychiatry. Do you want to see what Mind Crisis looks like? This is what Mind Crisis looks like. We're starting to get a bit of a queue. Maybe we ought to put another GP down. Our second GP. Lazy Bones has now been discovered. Treatment in the ward. Now place down another toilet for this area. My 4th doctor to be trained up in research. We're getting there. Famous film star wants to come and have a look at our hospital. If he's impressed, he'll give us quite a nice reward. Mood poisoning has now been discovered and we require the injection room. 1 injection room! So far we're looking quite bare, but trust me, we'll soon start to fill this space up. £20,000 has been granted to us from our researchers. Thank you very much. We shall go at it again. The researchers are one of the most important people you need in your hospital. Get as many as you can and upgrade it as best you can, because that money will come in handy. We're still getting useless doctors. What am I supposed to do with them? 58,000. What can I get her doing? I want masters, not odd job people. So now we have an epidemic warning of the abominable curse. This is good because it will give us a bit more money, and any vaccine remaining will give us 100 per vaccine. Let's do it. Whenever you get an epidemic, the first thing you want to do is slow down your speed. So then you'll be able to spot them a little bit better. There you go. 1 walking through the door. Cured. Another walking through the door. You're cured. And you can go straight to psychiatry. Portishead has now been discovered and will be treated in the ward. Our final infected patient. you're cured. So we have been given £12,000. Thank you very much. Look at this. 2 VIPs walking around our hospital. Nope, not looking good for doctors. We now have turtle head emergency. I think we have the room to put that down. So let's do it. 1 head office. Our hospital is coming on quite nicely, but we really could do with making a lot more money. And they have now discovered turtle head. We know where that's going to be treated. We just put it down. And here they all come, the people suffering with turtle head. One by one, walk into their death. Maybe we can cure them. We'll soon find out. This hospital is giving me every challenge possible. From really, really bad doctors, to epidemics, to lots and lots of patients. We now have Grey's Anatomy walking through the door. The problem I have with this hospital is that the land around my first building is very expensive. After that, it might get a little bit cheaper. No, just not getting the doctors I want. So we've now come to the end of our very first year. And we have won 4 awards. Rising Star, Employee of the Year, Best Research and Best Teaching. This is good. This is what we want. We've now been granted another 20,000. Get them straight to it as soon as you can. The more money they give you, the better it is. And keep training them too, because the quicker and better they are, the quicker that money comes. So like I say, we're going to go through the loans. So I'm going to get the 100,000 and I'm going to pay off what I owe of the 50,000, which will allow me to open up plot 8. We now have the 5th doctor to be trained up in research. So what do you know? We've actually done the Turtle Head Challenge and we've cured 4 out of 7. Not great, but not brilliant, but we've done it. So we've given us £10,000. That's the most important thing that we're looking at the moment. Our reputation is now great, so we're going to get busy. So we now have an extra bit of land. What are we going to do with it? Well, the first thing we're going to do is move the injection room, the turbo plunger, and the pharmacy. And we're going to place down another GP, because we seem to be getting quite busy. I won't be moving the turbo plunger just yet, because there's still a patient inside. And now I have another crane that's in my way. With all the room that this hospital has given us, we might be able to make little waiting rooms. We have now finally found ourselves a decent psychiatrist. He's got one skill which I can improve and make him the master of. He's only on 16,000. And we can now get rid of this overpriced doctor. It's just too expensive. Always keep your eye out on cheaper doctors, because they are out there. You just got to find them. And now we have a patient who needs pest control. With 80,000 in the bank, we better put that down. 1 pest control room. With the campaign finished, I'm going to do it again, because we're just not getting the doctors we need. A 7-month campaign, maybe, just maybe, we might find what we bloody need. So now they've found animal magnetism, and we've already put that room down. We have now discovered litter bug, which is another thing that will be treated in the injection room. Grey anatomy has also been discovered, and that will need the chromotherapy. Rock bottom has now been discovered in the injection room. The injection room, where you take a prick up the bottom. Just like that, you need training. I'm hiring student doctors. Now I'm thinking to myself, what can I do or who can I get to train them so they can go away? Because this guy is just far too expensive. This guy is even more expensive. And so is this guy. So I have 4 people. I was going to have 5, but I have 4 people to work in the research area. Anyone else now, I'm going to train up in GP. This is a hospital where we take it slow and try and enjoy everything we can, because it is our last hospital. So it's now, it seems, we need the fracture ward. Where are you going? Are you going to make a phone call? Yes, you are. He's phoning his mum. 1 fracture ward and 1 shock horror clinic, because I saw a shock horror patient come through the door. So there you go. Humerus injury has now been discovered and needs to be treated in the fracture ward, which we've just put down. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? Stamina training and emotional intelligence. Right, we now have another circus incident. We have 7 patients to cure with chest infection. Let's do it. We have a resignation warning. Ernest Spatula's not very happy. He's underpaid, very thirsty and very hungry. Let's see where he is. There's Ernest. He's teaching someone in ward management. I think we'll give him a pay rise. Just for now, we'll give him a £1,000 pay rise. We're starting to get very busy now. Once we start opening more rooms, we'll be able to tidy up this mess that we have as a hospital. We've now done research, another 20,000. Thank you guys. I've now placed in another desk and a supercomputer. We now have another psychiatrist. So we've now discovered shock horror, and that'll be treated in our shock horror clinic. Another 20,000. This is coming on quite quickly. And we've also cured 4 out of 7 patients. Brilliant, just what we want. So hurty leg has now been discovered, and that'll be treated in the fracture ward. And we have head crabbiness. That's another thing to be done in the deluxe clinic. I need these guys training quicker, so I filled up the training rooms with books. Lots of them. And Ernest Spatula, wasn't that the guy that was complaining before? It seems like Ernest Spatula has resigned. That's a shame. Well, if that's the way you feel, mate, I do apologise. Okay, so this hospital now gets seismic activities as well. This is going to cause some problems for our janitors. Broken face, treatment in the fracture ward. Surgery is now being required. Unfortunately, not yet. We shall wait. So I'm going to send the patient home. Ward emergency for jazz hands. Yep. Movie star visit. Bring it on. Now we have the pixelator. 1 resolution lab. 1 bigger fracture ward. Why are all their heads twisted? They've all got twisted heads. What? Oh, freaky. Right, let's do it. Let's go for the 250 loan. 1 250 loan. We will pay off what we owe of the 100. And we're going to open up another bit of land. That's taken all my money. Jeez. 8-bit has now been discovered. It'll be treated in the resolution lab. Surgery is required. Let's do it. We now have surgery. So we've come to the end of our 2nd year, and we ain't doing too bad. We've only lost no deaths and most prestigious hospital, which we shall sort out as time goes on. The first machine that I shall be upgrading is the drug mixer. I've placed down another GP, and I've moved the psychiatrist over to the other building. The fracture ward used to be here, and now I've placed it here, near the surgery. Oh dear, we failed to cure our patients with jazz hand. We only did 2 out of 6. This was done in the ward. Not very good, not very good at all. 1 recovery room for 1 recovery patient. Cubism has now been discovered. Premature mummification has now been discovered. We've now placed down the DNA lab. And we've done a good job with the chest infection. 4 out of 7 patients. Not too bad. We've discovered leopard skin, which will be treated in the DNA lab. Our doctors now discovered pudding blood, which will now be treated in the injection room. Midas touch has been discovered in the DNA lab. We've done 7 out of 8 patients with pudding blood in the injection room. That is amazing. Do you see that? That's another building that we've opened up. Shattered has been discovered. And it'll be treated in the fracture ward. Right, so far I do not believe I've got a hold of this hospital yet. Like I say, we've only cured 200 patients. And that's not good. The hospital value is great and the reputation is, but I ain't got hold of this hospital yet at all. I need to do quite a bit of work. Our money's just not going up as quick as I would like. Because all of my GPs can't seem to handle all these patients going through, I guess I'm going to have to try and get them to go through. So just remember, if you are getting a lot of patients, do this to send them through, because half of them don't need the stuff that they're being sent into. So as you can see, I need a lot more GPs. A lot more. I need an army. An army of GPs is what I need. An army! Yeah, at the moment it's just a mess. I'm in a right mess at the moment. I'm not getting the money that I need So it's a good job I put down that research centre, because if you guys ain't doing this without that research centre, then you're in trouble. Maybe you guys are, I don't know. What I'm hoping for is this to be all moved back, and then the GPs can take over here, and here, and here, and here. And then all the treatment will hopefully be around here. This is my plan, just like I've done here. I'm not upgrading any machines yet because I don't want to do that cure rate just yet. No way. I want to get all these doctors trained up and the nurses. And then we might look at upgrading the machines. This is coming thick and fast now. It really is. These guys are getting this money out very quickly, which is really, really good. So we've calmed down a little bit now in the GP area, which is pretty good. Still a mess. I still need to tidy this up. Once I start really making some money, then we're going to start tidying it up. And then hopefully I'll have a hold. But I'm not going to try and complete this star yet. We're actually in the 4th year at the moment. We've not done very good in Shattered either. The fracture ward. Ugh. The problem is, because all the patients are getting diagnosed, they're not making the big money. £1,000 here or £500 there, or wherever diagnosis room they go to, it's not the big money. We need to push them through to the big areas. And I need to get something open so I can open up more surgeries, because that's what you're doing there. I don't know, mate. See, fracture ward. That's another thing we need to sort out. There's 8 in there, and I've only put bloody 1 in there. Right. Let's get this open and get a fracture ward in there. I hate these machines. I really do hate these machines. But then again, it doesn't matter what you put down. If you put down the bloody piss analyzer or the fluid analyzer, whatever it's called, they all jump on that as well. These have had loads of numbers. And look, they're all waiting for here. No, I can't quite understand why. No. Blows your mind. Really does, look. All them there, look, which we can send to that. We can send that, and we can send that through. But the game won't allow us. So now they have to go in here just to get diagnosed. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Once this money starts building up, I can start sorting things out. But at the moment, we're just putting things down where we can just to get these people cured. That's all we're trying to do. Look at that. Look at that. 2 bloody doors in 2 different angles. That's it. That's all that's staying in this room. Nothing else is going in this room apart from food and drinks. That's it. And probably a toilet and a staff room. Other than that, I'm not putting any more machines or any more rooms in this building. This will be that ward. Why? Why do they keep pushing this? Why is every bloody doctor that I have come across so far got radiology skill? Don't need one yet. And I don't want one. Because you know what'll happen? I'll put that radiology down and they'll just all flock to it. I'm not too bothered about curing patients. I just want to get them through and get them to give them... Look at this, look. Look. Look at it, look. Look. Looks like we need more doctors by the looks of it. That's my mission. I need to get a hold of this hospital. Once I've got a hold of this hospital, we're having a laugh. We're laughing. You know, it's easy. But we need to get hold of it. Done the 250 patients. Got a reputation of 74, which is not very good. But our current hospital value is up to 4.1 million. I don't want to get this cure rate. I really don't. I've got a funny feeling I might hit it, but I don't want to get it. Right, so we've come to the end of our 4th year. I thought it was the 4th year already. Yeah, so so we ain't doing too bad. This is the 4th year. This is brilliant. We're doing really well. I thought it was actually on our 5th year. But no, we're on a 4th year. That's even better. Brilliant. That's great. 4 years, everyone. We're doing really well. Money's coming on quite nicely. Reputation can do a little bit more of a boost. Getting too many deaths at the moment. I'm still trying to train everyone up. Yeah, make sure you sort your jobs out as well, because the amount of times I've seen a diagnosis in with a bloody surgery. I'll get diagnosis rooms down once I get the room. Once I have the room, the diagnosis rooms will go down. This. Why have I got you? Why have I got you? Right, you're going. Fired. I've just fired my bloody... sugar. I've just fired... Whoops. I have just fired my injection nurse. I didn't realise that. I suppose I better train one up then. Whoops. My mistake. Look at this. Look. What can you do with that? I'm sorry, I know I keep going on about it, but that's just ridiculous. That's how they test you in the game, I suppose. Keep your eye on the dead as well. Look at this, look, a queue for... What are you queuing up for? Briny Brittle. I hate her. I don't like her. You, yeah. 11%. Who's got to get through? No chance. 11%. Nope. Say, send your dead home. The ones that are half dying, to be honest with her, I'm going to actually, when I get to her, when I get it and I get a hold, I'm going to send all these patients home and give my staff a massive break. I'm going to do it again. I am, because I thought it was brilliant. So I'm going to do it again. The money's starting to come on now. We're starting to get the money, which is good. I don't want to do this cure rate. I don't want to do this cure rate. I think with 450,000, I think we can open plot 3, which we're going to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move the ward into here. Now, I've got a feeling we're going to get another angled bloody doors. We're not doing bad. We're 83. That's brilliant. That's really good. 83 now. More money. Yeah, I think we just about got hold of the money at the moment. We're doing really well for money. Anyone that moans or anyone that's half dead, send them bloody home. You don't need them. Oh, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. Right, okay, so we've done the first star, which I'm not too happy about. Bollocks. Okay, so we've got 10,000. We'll continue. So for star 2 hospital, which I'm really not that interested in at the moment, is to cure 500 patients, get a cure rate of 80%, reputation of 80, and a hospital value of 5 million. Something tells me that that hospital value is going to whack up to 10 million. We can't race through star 2, which is a problem now because we ain't got a hold. We're making money, but we ain't got a hold. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to speed through. But we shall carry on. So how many more bits of land do we have? Looks like we don't have that. That's a car park. We have this land here. This land here. So what's that? 4? That's 4. 5 more bits of land we can own, which is good. This is a mess. It really is a mess. I'm going to have to tidy this up. Once we start really getting some money, I'm going to start tidying this up. You've seen how I've done it in the last 2 hospitals. Trust me, I'll do it again. Those that are dying, send home. 15%. They're never going to get in there. You. No, I can't send you home. The dying and the miserable. Get rid of them. Look at that. Just go home. Right, let's move this room. See, another thing you've got to be careful of is that when patients come for a room, they tend to wait near the door. So if you're putting something like that, then you're blocking their way a little bit. So you need to try and keep things away from doors if you can. I like to put my benches in the middle. I don't really like it putting against the wall because the food and drink sits, look, there's nothing there. What? You just put it against the wall. I think that's what they're made for, to be put against the wall. I might be wrong. Watch the DNA machine now. Now we've got this seismic activity detected. These are one of the weakest machines out. Well, we've done it. 5 out of 7 in the 8-bit. Well done. Well done, guys. More money for me. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Cure rate's on 80%. We don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, we don't want that. We have discovered night fever, which will be treated in the psychiatry. We now have 4 DNA rooms. Is that poor guy on his own? Where is everyone? I suppose I better hire some more of them. I'm going to hire you. Right, let's put some more pods down here. Help these people. Help these people through the night. Right, so there it is then. Improved and overcrowded our reception area. The reputation is coming on really nice now. I think we're going to end up doing this without even trying, I think. Look at all them patients. 20 patients coming through. I'm going to do it. I'm going to send them all home again. Oh, yes. Inflated ego will now be treated in our psychiatry, as it has now been discovered. We keep discovering things, so now we've discovered monobrow to be treated in the ward, as well as mucky feet. So star 2, and this is what we have. So we have 4 DNA rooms. We have 8 GPs. We have a big ward. And we're still killing people off. Crossbones, now treated in the fracture ward. And people are just dying left, right and centre. That's fine. That's fine. We can cope with that. 600,000 we have. Let's open another plot. We just have 2 plots left to open, which is plot 13 and plot 10. This area will be the training area. I might put another ward down actually and try and train up some more people for the ward. As you can see, I've tried to make the staff room the best I can. Temperature is comfortable, hygiene's good, attractiveness, a little bit thirsty, but other than that they seem quite happy. And they have an outstanding room, plus 30%, attractive environment, 25%, and energised by 10%. That's really good. If we can try and get all the other rooms like that, we should be doing all right. First things first, let's get this area sorted out. I do believe someone needs shock clinic. Look at that. Would you believe it, lot? Shock clinic. Not too bad if you don't mind me saying so myself. This is a new area. They have a toilet, staff room. These are all level 5 rooms and they have a cafe. They have plenty of food, so they can't complain. And we have done it. 4 out of 7. That's not bad, not bad. Lightheadedness. We shall carry on going. So what have I been doing? I have put these rooms at the back. These are treatment rooms. So once they're treated, they go home. That's the thing. Straight out, straight home. Toilet. We have the researcher. And we have him a staff room. So now he can go and have a break in the staff room. This one here is exactly the same. They get treated, they go home. There's a cafe there that I've put down. No one's using it, as always. They've got a toilet and they've got a staff room. These ain't been upgraded yet, but they will be. We're making plenty of money, which is good. We have diagnosis rooms down. With a bit of luck, we can move this over to the new building over here when we open that up, as well as these and possibly this. Lycanthropy has now been discovered. That'll be treated in the pharmacy. We're starting to open up every disease, or every ailment, whatever you want to call it, which is good. Our GPs are still rushed off their feet, so we need to sort that out. I think with the money I'm going to put down more training rooms because they all desperately need training. We're making over 100,000 a month, so that's good. These training rooms are 71,000 each because of all the books they've got in there, the bookcases. I now believe I've got a hold of my hospital, so now it's a case of just constantly upgrading, training, and we will be sorted. So it's took me 5 years to get a hold of this hospital. I've now got it. I now have it by the balls, if you'd like to say. So we've won Rising Star, Employee of the Year, Best Teaching Hospital, Hospital of the Year, Best Research Hospital, and Patient's Choice. All in 5 years. I don't think that's too bad. Because we're getting quite a busy hospital, I've decided to put my prices up, but I will put them back down again if this gets too low, because the price reputation is going down quite a bit. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final plot. We have now opened every plot. I do believe some of it's looking quite bare. We have more GPs in this area here, and we have more psychiatrists. 2 psychiatrists do treatment, and 2 psychiatrists do diagnosis. And this one can do either one. I'm not too bothered about that. Over here, we have more treatment rooms. Once they've been treated, they can go home. Here, we have the ward with a staff room and a toilet. We have the fracture ward with the toilet and staff room. We have our training area. We have DNA, which is treatment, and we have 2 other treatment as well. And also, we have the research, staff room and toilet. These 2 bits of land still need a lot of work. This is a diagnosis area, and more diagnosis rooms will be added as these get moved over to the other building. This will get cleaned up and get turned into a good surgery area. This is another area that needs a bit of work to it. This will also be a diagnosis area. And there we have it. Just before I finish Star 2, I've got hold of this hospital. I'm making a lot of money. I've got just about everything down and we're doing really well. I've not upgraded any of the machines just yet because I'm not interested in that, because I really want to keep my cure rate down, because I know Star 3 is going to be a battle. And as you can see, I still have 50 more people to promote, but not until everyone's been trained up. I've now placed down the fluid analyzer, but I'm not just going to place down one. I'm going to put another one down as well, because people go crazy when you put new machines down. So it's always best to put 2. We're losing a lot of reputation now for some reason. I don't know why. I think we've had quite a few deaths. Not only that, a lot of my staff have been training, so they've not really been doing the jobs they should supposed to be doing, which is a bit of a problem. So just be careful when training your staff that you don't train up too much. Any minute now, I'm going to get rid of every single one of these. Any minute now. They're just, well, maybe I won't do yet. Because our reputation is going down. It's dropping right down. I thought I had this, but obviously not. Why is our reputation dropping? Ah, right, I know why it's dropping. The price. The price ain't right. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, be careful of the prices. We'll drop the price down. So at the end of our 6th year, most prestige hospital this time, the only one we're not winning is the deaths. Yeah, reputation's gone back up now. Now put the price down. I've been decking out these rooms here, getting all the machines upgraded. Been putting medicine cabinets down, and I've been putting these down to give it a very good prestige. And I've been doing it with every room in that area. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing building by building. Just with the money that I have, just increasing it, making better. Obviously, we're getting everyone trained up, so we need to start upgrading all the machines. Reputation's gone back up a little bit. That would be down to the price when I put the price up. We now have a big, massive diagnosis area with mega scanner and x-rays and fluid analyzers, as well as the DNA machines. I put in another ward up here. We just need to upgrade everything, keep people trained, and then we've done. We are done. So we've cured the 500 patients. We have a reputation of 92, and we have a hospital value of over £10 million. Not doing bad. And we've also got over £1 million in the bank. I'm not too bothered. This is it. I'm not too bothered about doing these stars. I just want to get this hospital up and running, because star 3 is going to be a challenge. We've also kept up with the training. That's it. Well, apart from the one that's just wants promoting now. Laura Hawke, she wants promoting. We'll promote her. And we've done it. Oh. This weird thing is that I didn't want to be doing this, but I'm doing it. We've now got a reputation of 95, which their reputation, they want me to get 9%. We've done it. They want me to get a hospital value of over 10 million. We've done it. Now we want to cure 1,000 patients. So pretty much what we're going to be doing now is upgrading and training and promoting. That's it. We don't need to put anything down. We've done. The hospital is done. It just needs to be improved. And that's it. I think I've found the formula to it. And we've done it. This has not been hard to do. It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure. And we shall keep going. Star 3. The boggled mind is now discovered in the psychiatry. We're 100 patients through star 3, and yet they've just discovered boggled mind. We are now on our 7th year. And we've won everything. Apart from no deaths. 7 years. 7 years. 7 years. We could do that. We could do this before 10 years. Now I've got a formula. I'm now tempted to send everyone home. I'm going to have another go. What have we done? 5 out of 7 in the 8-bit challenge. Brilliant. So if you're struggling to do this level, follow what I did, and with a bit of luck, I hope you do. I hope you get the same success as I have. I'm just training now. Look at the money I'm making, 2.2 million. All right, that's hovering between 80, 90, 70%. But I'm just waiting now for 1,000 patients to be cured. When you put training rooms down, make sure they're nice and they've got plenty of bookcases. They'll get them done quicker. Right, these epidemic ones that are coming up with the abominable curse, literally, I've just been getting rid of them. I've just got no interest. If you like that little challenge, then do it, but I've just got no interest in it. I don't need it now. I've got money. I used that just for money. That's all I needed it for. Didn't need it for anything else. If you like the challenge, do it. There's plenty of room in this hospital to put down whatever you want. Why there's no nurses in there, I do not know. Come on. Look, she's getting fed up now. Look, she's walked away. We're curing more than we're killing, let's put it that way. We are. And we still ain't upgraded every machine yet. So what we're making, we made 93,000 that time. Ding ding after ding ding. So if you put staff rooms close, then they won't go wandering off to go to another staff room. Try and get staff rooms close and try and get toilets close as well. This is the only thing that the advice I can give you. Every building, try if you can get a staff room and a toilet. So it seems now that we've just discovered the Emperor complex in the psychiatry and spontaneous combustion, which is in the injection room. Cubism. Bring it on. So as you can see, I'm having every machine in this vicinity upgraded. Don't seem to be much upgrading going on, does there? Oh no, that's because they're all up there. So this is it, guys. This is the hub, the main area. Who do we have? We have zombie guy walking in there, or mummy guy. We have Mercury. Who else do we have? Fracture ward. We've got him running across there. Pixelator guy. Epidemic warning. No, not interested in that. Go away. He's doing some running about. Where's he running to? 95%. We're at cure rate. That'll go down. The old clown clinic over there. The old nakedness. I'm going to send them all home. Let's send them all home. What do you reckon? Should we do it? 14 million our hospital is now. 14 million. I'd have preferred to have done that in the first start, to be honest with you, but there you go. What have we got here then? Surgery emergency. Yes, bring it in. Do it. Year 8. We won it all. He's there again. He's there again, look. That guy, and that's been destroyed. You've got to watch out for him. He's the CEO of Jumbo Megacorp. I think he goes around, and I think he sabotages things. I really do. What's that git? Because he just come from that room. Corchi, can we get him arrested? No, I think, watch him. Sabotage, you don't like it. Yeah, you. That's why you got your glasses on and the hat over your head, so no one can recognise you. I bloody know you, Jumbo McNally. Watch him. Gotta keep my bloody eye on him from now on. Gotta keep my eye on him. Here he goes. Look, here he goes. Watch, watch. Watch. Look, look. He is. He is. Oh, you sneaky little bastard. Oh, I see now. We've caught you in the bloody act. That's what you did in the last one. Oh, I never knew that until the last episode. Oh, I never knew that. Can we kick his head in? Come on. Where's the security guards? Yeah. Yeah, I've got you now. What are you doing? What are you doing to him? What are you doing to him? What are you telling him? He's going to be back at Live Aid in a minute, so leave him alone. How do I get rid of him? Next time, you ain't coming around again. I've got him now. Got him. I really am quite tempted to send everyone home, but no, I'm going to leave it. Yeah, let's do it. It's the last one. Let's send everyone home and send everyone on a break. Let's do it. Right then, are we ready for me to press the play button? There they all go. Everyone's going on break and everyone's going home. Straight in the toilet. There you go, look, straight in the toilet. They're gone. They have gone. Everyone has gone home. And straight away, look, 12 straight away. Who is this? Ah, she can come. Look at that. They're all gone on a break. Sorry, guys, they're all gone on a break. You can go home. Why don't you go on a break? Go and have a break. Go and have a break. There he is again, look. There he is again. How do I send that crafty little git home? There you go. Keep my eye on you, boy. Yeah, look at you. Look. Keep my eye on you. How do I stop him? The last bloody level. I've only just discovered him. Git. That's it, guys. You all take a break. That's it. Recharge your batteries. So there you go. Send everyone home. Send everyone on a break. It makes no difference to your hospital. All it does is just reset it a little bit. And that's all it does. There you go, look. 8 out of 8 patients cured in pudding blood. In the injection room. 8 out of 8. There you go. Not getting so many deaths now. Now we've cleared all them out. Listen to that. 100%. Still no one's using the blower. Here we go, look. There's one coming in for the calf now. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of 10 years. So we won everything apart from best research because we stopped doing that and we've got no deaths. It's only, what, 280 patients left? We have cured 6 patients in the ward with jazz hands. Just under 100 patients today. This has been quite easy. I will admit, once I got hold again, I got hold of the hospital, it was easy. A patient is unhappy with the hospital. Is he really? Well, he can go away. We don't care anymore. The GP's office. Here walks in someone that I know needs the fracture ward. He's diagnosed them 100%. That's brilliant. Here we have someone going in the scanner. They're being diagnosed 39%. Seems like no one is needing the x-ray. Or the DNA room. Not yet anyway. Diagnosed 49%. You really ain't got a clue what you need. I'm not training anyone else up now because we've pretty much done it. Yeah, I'll promote you, but I'm not training you up. What have we got? Just under 33 to do. 30 more patients to do, and then we've done it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Croquembouche will soon be done. We have a hospital value of 15 million. We have 5 million in the bank. We have a current reputation of 99, and our cure rate is fluctuating between 70 and 100. And we only have 8, 7, 6, 5 more patients to do. 4 more patients. And we've done it. There we go. We have finally beaten the main game. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it as I've been through this series. Yes, I grant you that the start of my journey and my videos have not been as good as I'd hoped to be, and that's because this game has been teaching me a lot. And so I'm hoping I'm getting better. And I hope with the add-ons, I'll get a little bit more better. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.